Good morning, crypto enthusiast. Welcome to the Leap Podcast, your daily source for cryptocurrency insights from Leap Digital Investments. It's Monday, 27th of October, 2025. I'm Patrick Penn. The market is showing resilience with institutional momentum and AI-driven catalysts who are hiring and paying each other on chain. AI agents are finding each other, hiring and paying one another on the blockchain. Bitcoin is advancing to $113,431. Ethereum is climbing to $4,070, and Solana is rising to $197. Let's analyze the key drivers shaping today's market, keeping it sharp and clear. Let's leap in. Bitcoin gains 1.8% to $113,431, supported by robust institutional adoption. JPMorgan and Goldman Sachs now permit Bitcoin as loan collateral for institutional clients, signaling a shift in traditional finance's stance. Deribit reports a record $63 billion in Bitcoin open interest, reflecting significant market positioning. The Fear and Greed Index has risen to 40, being neutral, from an extreme fear level of 22, indicating stabilizing sentiment. Pakistan's Prime Minister advocated for Bitcoin adoption at the UN, adding geopolitical credibility, while the White House Bitcoin advisor confirms market structure legislation will be signed this year, facilitating broader integration. However, a 37 million whale short position and 1.3 billion in Bitcoin exchange deposits since the 10th of October correction suggests potential selling pressure. Maintaining 113,000 support is critical here for a push towards 120,000 USD. Ethereum rises 3% to $4,070, driven by institutional and technological developments. Grayscale's Ethereum staking ETF was approved despite the government shutdown, and JPMorgan will enable ETH as loan collateral by year end. Ethereum ETF inflows surpassed Bitcoin's for the first time, with Fidelity's tokenized money market fund on Ethereum reaching $230 million in assets under management. Active loans on ETH hit $9 billion, and the Ethereum Foundation is positioning Ethereum as the settlement layer for AI agent economy. Challenges include $1 billion in stablecoin outflows to Tron and overwhelming ETH ETF sentiment, which may limit upside. Holding 4,000 sets the stage for a potential move to 4,200. Solana advances 1.9% to $197.91, bolstered by ETF developments and ecosystem strength. Hong Kong's first spot ETF launched today, 27th of October, expanding institutional access in Asia. Fidelity introduced Solana trading across its crypto platforms, and Gemini debuted a Solana credit card, enhancing retail engagement. Solana's applications generate $3.92 million in daily revenue, reinforcing its leadership among Layer 1 chains. A break above $200 could signal a move toward $220. The market is intrigued by AI agents who are hiring and paying each other on the blockchain. The AI agent economy is gaining further traction, and Google and Cloudflare driving AI adoption, while venture capitalist A16Z is forecasting a 30 trillion AI agent market cap. BNB is a worthy mention here. Binance's BNB surged 40% this week to over $1,000 USD, following CZ's pardon, supported by $450,000 in lobbying efforts tied to Trump connections. While regulatory relief is priced in, exchange risk persists, suggesting the rally reflects sentiment rather than fundamentals. So, this is a lot of data. Putting it all into context, it's evident traditional finance is embracing crypto more every day, with JPMorgan and Goldman Sachs recognizing Bitcoin and Ethereum as viable collateral, reducing perceived risk and attracting new capital. Now, the Fear and Greed Index at 40 for 16 days reflects market indecision, with institutional accumulation contrasting retail caution. BlackRock clients sold 101 million in ETH on 24th of October, possibly indicating portfolio rebalancing or risk mitigation despite Q3 inflows. Crypto continues to gain credibility as major institutions like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and Fidelity deepen their involvement. Meanwhile, innovations in AI and growing interest in Solana ETFs are shifting the competitive landscape among blockchain platforms. Although price swings persist, they also present opportunities, especially as the underlying technology and user adoption strengthen, making it an increasingly attractive space for forward-thinking investors. That's your crypto update for the 27th of October 2025. For additional details, visit the description on Spotify or YouTube. Stay informed, stay strategic. Thank you for joining the Leap podcast.